Top story now, South African diplomats are still trying to establish if any of our nationals were involved in last night's attack at the Manchester Arena in northern England. 22 people, including the suicide bomber, were killed and dozens others injured at a pop concert. The South African government has joined the international community in condemning what it says appears to have been a terrorist attack. British police say they have arrested a number of people in connection with the attack, which the Islamic State group has now claimed was carried out by them. And Queen Elizabeth has expressed her deepest sympathies to all those affected by the suicide bomb attack. The Queen says the whole nation has been shocked by the death and injury of so many people in Manchester last night who had just been enjoying a concert. And a minute of silence will be held shortly at Buckingham Palace.
After our darkest of nights, Manchester is today waking up to the most difficult of dawns. It is hard to believe what has happened here in the last few hours and to put into words the shock, anger and hurt that we feel today. These were children, young people and their families that those responsible chose to terrorise and kill. This was an evil act.
According to witnesses, the explosion sparked panic as thousands of people rushed for the exits. Police were called at 10:33 p.m. They say the device was detonated by a male suicide bomber.
We started running. We ran straight out the doors all the way down to the hotel, and all I could hear was screaming, people crying. Everyone was just running everywhere. It was completely madness.
British Prime Minister Theresa May says police and security services know the identity of the suspected suicide bomber.
The police and security services are working at speed to establish the complete picture. This attack stands out for its appalling, sickening cowardice, deliberately targeting innocent, defenseless children and young people who should have been enjoying one of the most memorable nights of their lives.
US President Donald Trump extended his condolences to the victims of the Manchester suicide.
I extend my deepest condolences to those so terribly injured in this terrorist attack and to the many killed and the families, so many families of the victims. We stand in absolute solidarity with the people of the United Kingdom.
According to US officials, the attack bears the hallmark of the Islamic State group. It's the deadliest attack of its kind in the UK since 52 people were killed by suicide bombers in London in 2005. Top officials from the European Union, NATO and Belgium expressed their sympathy with the loved ones of the victims of an attack. The European Union's foreign policy chief, Federica Mogherini, expressed her sympathy with the loved ones of the victims of the attack.
I would like to start by expressing my personal condolences and on the name of the European Union institutions to all the loved ones of the victims of the terrorist attack in Manchester. And to extend our condolences also to all the citizens of the United Kingdom and the Prime Minister, all the authorities of the country. It is clearly an attack to the European youth and their love for life, I would say so.
The British government's Emergency Security Committee was due to meet on Tuesday to discuss the attack.